What I'm going to say is going to make some people uncomfortable. What I'm going to say is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. And it's going to make some people upset with me. It's going to make some people unfollow me. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to go ahead and call it, because pretty much on TikTok and on YouTube, it's pretty much getting around. And I know for a fact it's about to get to the media. Brick Lady was an op. I'm not saying that she wasn't attacked. I'm not saying anything. What I'm saying is I can't help but notice the timing of it all. I can't help but notice the timing of it all. What was going on? What was going on? Alabama, that was happening. Black empowerment. There was black empowerment talking all over the place. Now, all of a sudden, what did it instantly go to? Brick Lady. Brick Lady has a history of doing a lot of things that are fraudulent. She does. She absolutely does. She got a history of that stuff. This is her third GoFundMe. Her third one. Now, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. There was a GoFundMe in 2020. And her friend of 13 years, from what I've heard, and I re-uploaded that live stream onto my YouTube channel. Her best friend of 13 years said in 2020 she claimed that it was black men who attacked her. Really? Is that actually what happened? Go look it up for yourself. Is that actually what happened? A second GoFundMe. Similar incident. 2022. And now we have a third one. Go look at that original video. I did. Go look at the ground around. Do you know what you not going to notice? You get hit with a brick, right? There'd be cuts. There'd be abrasions. And aside from that, you think there'd be some debris or dust on your face or something from that brick, right? You got hit with a brick, your dress that you're wearing ain't gonna be so clean. You fall down, right? See, and the other interesting thing is that the friend that was with her, where is she? How come she's never... You mean tell me police in Texas can't find a black man? Police in Texas, when given a description of a black man, they're not stopping random black men over this? What do you know about the freaking police? They target innocent black... Do you remember Botham John in freaking Texas? Botham John. Man got shot unalive in his own apartment by a Texas police officer. Now you want me to believe that Texas police, when given a description of a black man they're looking for who allegedly attacked a woman, they can't find him? And all this time, we ain't got no clues, we ain't got no suspects. Really? But there was cameras everywhere. You didn't say this guy was wearing a mask. No clues, no suspects. I mean, are you serious? Do you know why I'm so upset? Do you know why I'm so angry? Do you know why I'm just right now just livid? Because there's actual victims of crimes out there that we've been ignoring. Let me show you how far I've gone. Let me show you how far I've gone. Right? Let me show. This is a case that I covered. This woman's name is Lyrecia Bonds. She's a former correctional officer out of New Jersey. She encountered Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving donated money to her nephew's GoFundMe page because she was being retaliated against because she's a black correctional officer who told the truth about racism. I got that to happen, and now you're demonizing me as a black man because of a lie. A lie. Okay. You're demonizing black men for a lie. It didn't happen. I'm not saying she wouldn't attack. What I'm saying is the way she described it, no. No. And we know it. We know it. This woman has disrupted the entire black space, the entire black sphere. Let me ask you a question. Do you not know what we did in freaking Cuba? We were going to pay we were going to get our own Marines to unalive themselves or attack Cuban officials to cause a nuclear war. We implanted people in the Black Panther Party to incriminate folks. The only thing required for this hoax is a brick and a camera, because nobody saw the actual selling. So you mean tell me a black man committed a crime in Texas but no one saw it? Come on now. Really? Really? There's so much about this story that didn't make any sense from the very beginning. My spidey sense was tingling. But you can't say anything though. Now all of a sudden I go on TikTok and on freaking YouTube, and now I'm seeing a lot of black women say it. A lot of black women. Let's bring somebody on. Let me calm myself. I have an aneurysm. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm well. Are you? You good?
I'm having a. Let me explain to you what I'm dealing with right now. The 2021 U.S. Sheriff of the Year covered up horrible things that happened to children that was perpetrated by his own sheriff's deputies. There were 4 little black girls. The way that I know that happened, the way that I know the sheriff did this, because that happened to me as a kid. And my older brother who did it is a high school principal in South Carolina. So I'm fighting that sheriff who's been covering up essays of children for the past 30 plus years. And it's in news articles. It's in the Free Thought Project right now. There's a recent court case from June 15th of this year where a young girl sued that same sheriff in federal court for covering up what happened to her. A black girl. I've been their greatest champion. If you Google me, I'm in news articles about them. I'm being demonized because I'm a black man. I've been fighting that battle. I got Kyrie Irving, as you can see from this screenshot, I got Kyrie Irving to donate to this woman's nephew because she's being retaliated against because she's a freaking correctional officer and I'm being demonized. Okay. I'm dealing with this as a trauma victim fighting for little black girls because what happened to me already happened. I can't change that. What the hell I don't need is this crap. No one's helping me fight this battle. I'm the one doing it. I'm a former correctional officer. I'm a whistleblower. I'm doing the right thing. Why don't more people speak up? I did. Did you help me? Even when I showed them the news articles, did anyone say anything? Not a damn thing. But Brick Girl, the first time she tells a lie, 2020, 2022, 2023, you believed her every time and you won't help somebody like me who are fighting for legitimate victims. What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay, bro, it could be this right here. I mean, I don't know if this is new.
It's not new. It's not new. It's not new. It's been happening for the past 30 years. It's 8 federal cases, ma'am. 8 federal cases. 8. Don't serve me. Not for this issue. Not for this issue. No. No. It's wrong. It's wrong. You don't do that. You tell the truth. You don't disrupt someone like me who's doing the work. You don't do that. And this story did that. That's wrong. That's disgusting.
How did this woman's story affect?
No, because whenever I'm putting out stories, whenever I'm talking about black women, people are making comments. I've counted the comments. Stuff like, well, black men don't protect black women. Are you serious?
Okay.
No, there's no excuse for that. I don't want to hear it.
You don't even know what I'm gonna say. How can you say
but you're not. But I've already heard a little bit of what you said. No. This is a hoax, ma'am. A hoax. It didn't happen.
So she didn't get hit by a brick.
We don't know that now. It's the third GoFundMe. The third one.
Oh gosh, wow. All of those aren't even hers, and
Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's
nope, we're
not
not doing that. We're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this tonight. No, no. I sat here and I'm sitting here fighting all these cases, all these battles. No one says anything about 2021 Sheriff of the Year. No one says anything about all these, all these different cases I didn't cover. I'm showing you on the screen where I'm getting celebrities, basketball players, to interfere with cases that I'm covering. Basketball players. No. From now on, I do content the way I do it. You don't get to lecture to me. You don't get to dictate to me. Nothing else. Because for years and 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 years, as I'm fighting for black women, black girls, all those years and years and years and years and years, putting my neck out there, do you know what I got in return? Nothing but flack. I'm going to continue to fight for black women. But I'm not going to let you lecture me on how I do it from now on. Period. The same way you ran, you jumped on that story, go run and jump on a 2021 Sheriff of the Year who covered up what happened to 4 high school girls, black girls, happened in South Carolina, which lets you know it was probably black girls because that state has a lot of black people. See, that's my thing. That's my thing. No one's saying it's her fault. But my saying is, if this your third go, if this is more than one GoFundMe, if I go watch the video, I don't see any dirt on your dress, no dirt on the side of your face. Are you serious? No, I don't have time for this. I'm sick of that. I done fought and fought and fought. So let me get this straight. Sheriff of the Year for 2021 covers up what happens to 4 high school girls. There's been 8 federal lawsuits over this. You don't say a damn thing. Nothing. Don't even care. Some random chick claims to be hit by a brick. You run and jump on that. Okay. See, this is why I don't really got the whole sympathy no more. See, this is exactly why. I done fought and fought and fought and fought and fought. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I want you to see the news articles I'm mentioning from me having to protect women from law enforcement officers because I'm a whistleblower. I want you to see this. See how often I've had to step in to go at law enforcement to protect women. Now, I want you to see this. I want you to see who they've been demonizing this whole time. So, I want you to see this. Now, I want you to see this because, again, this is very important. This is going to be very educational. This article is about me. This article is about me. I exposed this sheriff. I'm the one who contacted the freaking FBI about the sheriff. I'm the one. He attacked his wife with a freaking baseball bat. I'm the one. By the way, if you don't understand who I am, there's my name. That's me. That's me. An investigative journalist. That's me. That's me. See, I want to show you something real quick. This case is from June of this year. This sheriff covers up horrible things that happens to children. Happened to me as a kid. These girls, look at this case. The date right here. 0/15/2023. That's this year. Do you know what that's in connection to? Hold on, give me a second. That's in connection this case. This sheriff's deputy was essaying high school girls. Same thing happened to me as a kid. I told the sheriff and the sheriff's deputy, and he did nothing. That's why I believe those girls. Those 4 little black girls who none of you even care about, hadn't even heard of. That's why. See, take a look at that. Really. That's what I'm known for, protecting women. That's what I'm known for. But you want to sit here and tell me about freaking Brickgate. 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 This has been my life struggle. My older brother is a high school principal, and they won't even believe me that he did it to me as a freaking kid. Won't even believe me. So guess what? He's still a high school principal right now. I try to tell everybody, nobody will freaking listen. The same way the sheriff didn't believe those girls, and they had to sue, and then they had to actually go and arrest the freaking deputy. Now the deputy's in freaking prison. Same way no one believed me when I was a kid. But you want to tell me about how black women are being protected? I'm not saying that they absolutely are. They are not being protected. But don't pretend like I am. The very fact that I'm even doing this activism is proof that I'm not. I had to become this. I'm what happens when Chris Dorner actually makes it. I had to become this. Once again, if you don't understand it, let me show you one more time. I want you to see this. I want you to see the reasons why Brick Girl pissed me off so much. This case was decided in June of this year. It involves the 2021 Sheriff of the Year. He covered up what happened to a high school girl because the sheriff's deputy essayed a high school girl. And to avoid liability, he covered up what happened. Here's the actual news articles about it. Sheriff of the Year protected Richland County cop who went after high school girls for years. Court documents say. In federal court. Federal court. Do you know how bad it got? Do you understand how bad it got? 2010, 2011, the 2010, 2011 allegations. There were allegations from back then that this man was targeting girls at Richland Northeast High School. But instead of getting rid of this man, look, these allegations came to light in 2011 internal affairs investigation that was launched after a teacher at Richland Northeast High School reported that Richland County Sheriff officials and Richland County 2 administrators that Deputy Jamil Bradley and SRO at the time was having an inappropriate relationship with the freaking student. So then you go down, right? 2015 allegations. Instead of firing this guy, they moved him from one school to another school. Even though on the night of December 2015, Richland County Sheriff's deputies doing undercover work saw Bradley meet up with high school girls in the Target parking lot, and they contacted the sheriff's department, who did nothing. They didn't even contact the freaking parents. They didn't even contact the parents, even though one of the parents works for the school district. But you're telling me about this fake Brick Girl. Oh, Jesus. That's what you ignored. That's what you ignored. That's what you ignored. It happened to me as a kid. So when people make false accusations or false allegations of any type, I get upset. Because it causes people like me and others who care about issues to look into it. And it doesn't matter all the body of work I just showed you, because of the opinion that I just gave you, you're a sexist. Shut the hell up. Seriously. I have taken damage you could not believe because of my activism. I have 2 sons. You know, my son in South Carolina, because of my activism, they made it so I couldn't even see my own son. They took out a warrant for my arrest. I missed my mother's funeral. My mother passed away a year and a half ago. Took out a warrant for my arrest when I left South Carolina. They do it to a lot of whistleblowers. You saw the news articles I mentioned it, right? Kind of makes sense, right? Well, I'm glad that Brick Girl got her attention. It's unfortunate that those other victims that I just mentioned didn't.